Oh yes, the captain of the guard, imagine it, up in the bedroom, making love to a woman, and her running off with the flames coming out of her backside. Ran off late with the flames coming out of the door. Imagine how the men running behind her to put out the fire. That's what happened. He's dead here. Anyway, this judge of ours calls an inquiry and listens to the intelligence of the man. In order to find out who started the fire, he has his guards going around the streets by the cathedral, collecting up our shit. Oh, yes. What on earth? He was doing it, right, because in his investigation he discovered that a big statue disappeared from the cathedral. The statue of St. George on the horseback killing the dragon, which is covered in gold leaf and worth a fortune. But in the ashes of the burned cathedral, there's no sign of any gold, not a bit. And so the judge concluded, they've stolen it. But who's stolen it? What kind of cat would have carried away a statue as big as that, and what kind of horse would have pulled the cart? As the proverb says, when a horse is straining with a big cart, it shits mountains. So what does he do? He has his guards going round by the streets, cathedral, collecting the horsedom, and he told them to bring it back to the courtroom immediately. Such a scene, you'd die laughing. So what is he going to do about that? I'll tell you. In the courthouse, he had all the dung all spread out and labelled to say where it came from. The judge sent for the blacksmith, and he told him,
I want you to examine all this tongue. Sniff it, feel it, even eat of it if you have to, but tell me which of them was brought by a heavy-duty horse.
this one for sure. This comes from a big draft dust. You can tell by the consistency. Strong smelling and rich. If this shite was found...
Would you mind calling it dung?
Yes, sir. If this shite dog was found in the road, then I have an idea where you might find the author. No sooner said than done. The guards went off with the blacksmith, and they found the horse outside the Grand Casino de Bis. And there, in the hay barn, lo and behold, the cart, and on it, the big statue of St. George and the Dragon. Oh, the intelligence of the man. It's an amazing
Silence! What is this, a hen house or a court of law? Bring in the barber, the owner of the Shire horse.
Stop reflecting with the limping, walk properly.
What has happened to you?
Well, we stretched him on the rack, and then we cinched him a bit, as per usual.
As per usual?
Yeah, they're quick as a flash, he confessed.
I will not have torture in any court of mine. Next time, you will be under arrest yourselves. What's your name?
Geron de la Noche.
And did they hurt you a lot, stretching you on the rack?
Yes, Your Honor, they hurt me terribly. I'm all cracked up. Oh.
Did they use fire?
Yes, Your Honor, they burnt me right on my back.
The court needs to know, was it you that stole the golden statue of St. George?
No, Your Honor, I swear on everything that I tell you, it wasn't me.
Listen to me, Geron de la Noche. As you will have noticed, I will not tolerate in my jurisdiction the disgrace of people torturing Christians. But don't you go forcing me to hand you over to these brutes. I want you to tell me the truth. Now, repeat after me. It was me who stole the statue.
It was me who stole the statue.
Well done. Now, did you steal it on your own account, or did someone else put you up to it?
No, Your Honor, I sold it for a gentleman. He gave me 200 florins in advance.
And who was this gentleman? What is his name?
Don't know his name.
Oh, I suppose he appeared to you in a dream.
No, he came to my house with the horse, and his face was all masked.
And did he also pay you to set fire to the cathedral?
No, Your Honor, I know nothing about the fire, and I swear it wasn't me who did it. It wasn't me.
Was he wearing, say, this kind of hat? And maybe a big coat of this colour and style. You're very lucky that we found them.
What do you mean, found them?
They were found at the house of the late lamented and supposedly incinerated captain.
Oh, so it's the captain that ordered me to show the statue?
Yes, but he was acting on orders too. He was acting on behalf of a group of leading citizens of this city who had their reasons for wanting the cathedral burned down. This was a deliberate ploy in order to mislead us by making it look as if the fire had been started in order to cover the theft of the statue, and that way a big stupid brain ends up taking the blame for the fire. In other words, you.
Oh, the bastards! They want to blame everything on me!
Exactly.
Well, I'll fancy that. The captain starts a fire and he ends up getting burned alive himself.
No, that's a possible interpretation.
So I'm free to go.
Certainly, free to go as regards starting the fire. But you stay in jail on account of stealing the statue, even if it was on commission. Take him away.
This isn't my day.
Good, we finished for today. We start again tomorrow. No applause. We're not in a theatre here. Or are we?
You have seen, you have watched, and now you must agree the judge is a real hawk. Oh, what a story! I can't wait for tomorrow's session to find out what happens next. You've already met the main characters in our comedy.
The judge?
The thief, the blacksmith, and the
Two girls who are beautiful, but a bit of a handful. And there's another girl that you've not met yet. Narrow at the waist like a wasp with two thighs as plump as arms. Then what happens? Along comes somebody who likes ham.
The cardinal.
And that leaves who? Lord, how silly of me. Such a modest soul, I was forgetting myself. My name is Pitsocker Ganassa, as I told you before. What I haven't told you yet, because the others here will get jealous, is that I'm by far and away the most important character in this play. And without me, this show goes nowhere. Right, I'm going up to the terrace now to put my feet up for a while, but I'll be back to see you later. I don't think you'll find our little play out to follow, but don't go falling asleep. Pay attention. It's got allegories and you should listen out for them. Remember, theatre isn't like reading a book. If you miss a bit, you can't turn back the page and read it again. No, theatre's like life. What's done is done. And there's no turning back.
Just a minute, I always say, Miss leading actress. You forgot to introduce us.
Oh, loco! Forget that poor lady in front. Oh, loco, forget it. A bizarre woman, she doesn't even know we're here. Sorry about this. He's just a learner.
What do you mean, does he know where we are? The woman stands up here spewing out prologues. She names every dog and pig in the place and says nothing about us. I presume you're joking, you mean we don't even get a mention.
Will you please hold your noise?
Maestro, what a load of Christians we have here.
Whoever of you is without sin, let him cast the first stone.
Hey, Maestro, is it really true what you say? That Mazzoka didn't introduce us because she doesn't know where we are?
Indeed, sir. The reason being that this comedy in which we are about to perform is an improvised comedy. We make it up as we go along.
Improvised.
Yes. In other words, everything that happens here happens as if by chance and cannot be predicted. Especially
those orifices. Enough!
Tell me that you're joking, Maestro.
Not at all. It's the easiest way in. A little devil like you should go up there easy peasy. Just think of yourself as a suppository.
Really, I could come as a suppository for this man's bum hole.
Yes? Now let's have your head. Oh, no, you're not going to saw me enough. No. Just need 2 pointy bits here. Because a suppository with horns on presents certain problems.
I've got a suppository. Don't let my mum hear of it.
Oh, do stop complaining. And remember that going up the back passage of a magistrate is an honour without equal in this world. One upon the camel through the eye of the needle.
And if I were you, I'd come with that fruit from the sun. It's ripe enough already. As for you, next time you'll be out on your neck.
Watch out they don't discover us. You can bet your life that Kazokka's around here somewhere, spying on us.
Right, no one here.
Oh, that's all I need. She's passed out. Pizzoka, bring some water and some smelling salts. Quick! Pizzoka! Oh, Pizzoka, quick. This is a disaster. The girl's passed out on me. Hurry up and do something. We've got to get her out of here.
Is she fainted or what?
I don't know. There's some sort of froth coming out of her mouth.
Oh! By all the saints in heaven, she's poisoned herself. It's deadly nightshade. But why would she have done that?
I think I can guess the reason.
Well, would you mind telling me so I can get some sleep tonight?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Tell me upset you run out.
Yeah.
Just go and relax in the toilets and I'll see to the girl.
Oh, we've got to move. We've got to get her out of here. Pizzoka, whatever you do, save her. If she dies here in my apartment, my reputation will be shot to pieces.
Don't worry, sir. If she's going to die, I'll make sure it's somewhere else. Poor man. He's got a terrible problem. No sooner does he see a pair of tits and he gets all cranked up inside. So bad that he can be in the toilets for 5 hours at a stretch. Zoanna! Clarissa! Where are you?
Gary!
Come on, get a move on, you wretches!
Cold? We're preparing His Excellency's ceremonial crawl.
Oh, yes, I forgot. He's been invited to supper with the Duke after the date tonight. I need your help to get his girl sorted out.
Who is she? She's so pale. What's all the stuff coming from her mouth?
Seems like she's trying to poison herself, that's what. Oh, look, I've still got all this shag down here. Oh, it's the master's fault for rushing me. Hurry up! I want these pickled in alcohol to use them as evidence. And then he forgets to take them with him and they just end up making the place stink. Oh, God, they smell weird. Right. This should be pretty simple. First of all, shawl off. Right. You two hold down the bucket. Hold it steady. Now 2 fingers down the throat. Okay, now lie down to the table. God, who's that now? This place is a madhouse. Who is it? Don't care who you are. If you want to put a statement, go down to the courthouse.
Out of my way, I must confer with the judge at once. Inform the judge that I'm here. Yes, here.
Oh, no, you don't.
it's about. Where did he go? What on earth? Now where's the bottle gone? Exquisite.
Yeah, glad to see you helped yourself. Good brandy, eh? Now, tell me if you don't mind my asking, what on earth put it into your head to come visiting me all masked up like that?
I have something very important to tell you. But first, who was that young girl on this table here? I found her most, well, disturbing.
You found this 10 minutes all over me. What do you mean? With her breasts half bared and bringing warm and fragrant over me, clinging to me and holding me like she would never let go.
And then, I felt
Seething passions rising up inside me. And then but not exactly nothing. Laxatives.
laxatives.
Yes, because a man must protect himself from the devil's works. The devil may tempt me, but I am prepared. 6 at a time.
But you'll blow your insides out with those like that.
Exactly. Every time this demon passion of mine begins to rise, straight away I swallow a handful of these, they have me rushing to the toilet, and that way I'm saved from the devil.
Seems a terrible waste. I mean a shame. I suppose that's why the young girl poisoned herself. There she was offering herself to you, and all you can manage to do is run off and lock yourself in the bog.
And no, the swallowing of the poison was for another reason, which I don't get in a position to read. What did you want?
We're here to accompany you to Exeter to see the Duke.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. We're late too.
I've been invited as well.
Let's get out now, before the front of the park on our heads. To get back to what we were talking about earlier, why did you come here all night like that?
Well, I had to come in secret to give you a piece of advice.
What advice?
I'll take into account I'm taking a terrible risk here. I hold you in the greatest regard.
No, thank you, but I repeat, what advice?
Let's start with this business of the cannon shots, almost leaving you like bolognese sauce.
Yeah, so you heard about that. If you happen to know the gunner, convey my compliments to the man. He has a terrific aim.
Don't joke about it. It was a warning to you.
And what comes after the warning?
The warning says, stop following that gang of crazies who go around after Brother Michele Delantini, and stop going up into your balcony and waving to these fanatics every time they pass. It only encourages them.
But why do you call them fanatics?
Don't play the innocent with me. Surely you've seen the way they preach against the church and the gentry.
But they're just being satirical. Anyway, some of what they say is pretty spot on.
Spot on, you say? Like the way they compare the Church of Rome with Sodom and Gomorrah?
That's just a figure of speech.
And perhaps, when they talk about burning all paintings with naked women in, that's just a figure of speech too. And perhaps it is reasonable to suspect that people who begin by burning naked women end by burning cathedrals and such like.
Aha! So now we know the rogues we should be arresting. Heretics and idiots! They always come in useful, don't they? But you gentlemen ought to be careful, or you'll end up like the lion when he overloaded the ass.
Overloaded the ass? What's he talking about?
No, it's an ancient Greek fable. Would you like to hear?
Why not?
Okay, here we go. Mia phora kaena kairos, and
Surely you're not telling it to me in Greek.
well, of course, it's a lot funnier in the original.
If you don't mind, I'd be just as happy in the common tongue.
I couldn't possibly tell it in the vulgar tongue, wearing fancy robes like this.
Me too. Out of solidarity.
I could jump onto the donkey, and that's where you happen to get hungry. I can eat him too. So the lion suggests to the donkey that they travel together, and the donkey agrees. But the donkey proposes a deal. We'll take turns carrying each other, all right? 2 miles each. So off we go. When the going starts to get steeper, I'll reach the line. Time for me to get up on your back. All right, up we go. The line is up there on the donkey's back. Claws digging into my ribs. You scratch me like that and I'll bleed to death. I can't help it. I have to hold on as best I can. Now, giddy up, and away you go. So the donkey reaches the top of the mountain, and by this time he's got blood pouring down from his scratches. Well, he says, at least for the journey down, it's my turn to ride on your back. True enough. Fair is fair, says the lion. You did the work on the way up, I on the way down. Up you go. So the donkey jumps onto the lion's back, but he has a terrible time keeping his balance. He slithers here and there because he's got hooves, you see, and he can't get a proper grip. But then all of a sudden, our donkey jockey has a bright idea. A thrust of his line stiff as a ram running straight up the lion's backside, held in place. Oh, ouch! Shouts the lion. What is that blooming great truncheon you've just stuck up my rear? Forgive me, your majesties. spiritually inebriated. Leave me, I said. I can manage perfectly. Oh, I really must have imbibed too much of these spiritual spirits. I warned the Duke I'm not a drinker. Oh, no, just a glass or two won't do you any harm. Now look at me. I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Be careful taking off your cloak in this room, Your Honour. It's very cold.
Oh, baby, with these robes. Make me look like an imperial peacock.
Your Honour, at least put this hat and robe on. The fire's gone out.
And why didn't Pitsocker keep it going?
I've no idea, Your Honour.
Where is she? Where's the wretch hiding? Oh, go and find her at once. Oh, my head's spinning.
I'll go and find her now, Your Honour.
If she's asleep, wake her up. Oh, who are you? What is this? Party time? What a lot of drunk people. Lord, it's an invasion of drunks. That was quick.
She's nowhere to be found, Your Honour. Not even in her room.
Oh, she must have gone out to look for me then.
Could be, sir.
What was you doing standing there? Go out and find her. Yes, Your
female.
We have a bit more luscious.
Or you will become a terribly talented female.
Bravo. Try again. A bit more of the femme fatale.
I shall become a wicked, wicked, temptress. Temptress. Oh, so languid. I shall make this judge drunk with passion, make him mad with love. From this wrinkled old prune of a body I shall create a queen of lust.
Well done! Bravo! Just carry on like that. Right, I'm afraid I have to leave you now, Barlock. I have another job to attend to.
Oh no, Maestro, don't leave me underground me now.
You're on your own now, boy. Goodbye, and good luck.
Alas, poor me. Poor innocent devil left all alone in this wicked, wicked world. Oh no, I feel another personality change coming on. I'm feeling terribly sleepy.
Ah, look now. Isn't that sweet? Barlock is off to sleep, and Plizocca's in charge of herself again. Come to think of it, we could have a bit of fun here. Improvise it. Why don't we rearrange them a bit? Lying like that, they could almost be lovers. Except they've got too many clothes on.
Oh, Lord God, look at that. Look at this creepy old housekeeper.
Maybe he used one for a hot water bottle.
I don't know, but he looks pretty desperate. Depraved, I call it.
What on earth are you doing in my bed?
Are you ready for lunch, sir?
Oh dear. Do please excuse me.
I think you owe us an explanation.
Oh, Your Honour, I don't know what's come over me. Oh, I've got no clothes on.
Neither have I. Oh, the shame of it. Your Eminence, I have to admit, I was drunk.
We can vouch for that. You was drunk.
And I suspect that you were drunk too, Pete Soccer. On account you were speaking in the voice of a man.
Me with the voice of a man? But I couldn't. I'm a lady.
Oh, Lord, this is scandalous. You mustn't let word of this get around.
No, we won't say a word to anyone.
No, you need have no fear. No one will ever know. Because this is a country where people mind their own business.
curiosity too.
Oh, no, what's happening?
I'll tell you what, this might help.
What's that for?
Flowers to ward off the evil eye. Does that feel any better?
No, sir, I'm starting to get the shakes again.
What do you mean, shakes?
Oh, I've been getting it for 3 days now. They just kind of start taking me over. My legs, my knees, my sides, my arms, my belly. They all start moving of their own accord, like there's someone inside me moving me like a puppet. Look! My face is happening. Look! Oh, look at my arms. Oh, what's happening? It's wonderful.
Here, everyone, it's the tarantella. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We know her well. She comes of her own free will, so she has the right to testify from behind the screen.
I don't need that. I am a woman of virtue. Unlike you, Your Honour, who promised not to hold me into the courtroom, and here I am.
I promised you on condition that you would tell the truth, but you have lied to me.
What lie, Your Honour? I have given you visible proof. I have even bared...
Your wounds, yes, we've already seen them.
What wounds might these be?
These breasts of mine.
Cover yourself!
No! Don't cover
captain of the guard was dead, killed in your arms.
Why, that's true.
And you also told me that his body was burned in the fire at the cathedral.
And so it was.
Silence! Perhaps you can explain to us then why this very morning the guards of this court found him, isn't this strange, in Crotone, in your hometown, and very much alive and kicking.
Alive? Alive? Oh, you mean you really found him? Oh, no, it's a lie. It's a trap to trick me. It's impossible.
Silence! Or I really will trick you into prison. Now, my girl, you're going to have to tell me the truth, because anyway, this captain, this resurrected lover of yours, has already told us everything we need to know. For instance, we now know that this whole charade, right from the stealing of the statue of St. George to your making love in the sacristan's bed, right through to the alleged killing of the said captain, was an elaborate trick in order to divert our attentions from the real nature of the machinations behind the cathedral fire.
And would one know more about the nature of these machinations?
Since you ask, sir, I'm talking about the large profits which certain groups of citizens of this city will reap from the rebuilding of the cathedral.
Can one name names?
As of this moment, I can reveal to you that the shameful confraternity of these criminals can be found among the city's building contractors, and in the person of the Archbishop himself.
The Archbishop?
You, sir, should be careful in your allegations.
We are well aware of the old proverb, Your Eminence. Blaspheme against Christ, they say, and you will be forgiven. But accuse his bishop, and you will be hanged.
Listen to him! The blasphemer!
I'm really sticking my neck out here, but before you succeed in silencing me, I'll give you something to think about. In the evidence which I sent forth to the Grand Council today, I show how the leading lights of this city have been sitting down at a feast. The bites have served the portions, and you, Your Eminence, were the cook.
It's very brave.
You asked me to done for. Nobody can save him now.
No! This is unacceptable. This is vile slander! What proof do you have? If it's all like that fairy tale about the captain of the guard suddenly coming back to life.
Very well. Bring in the captain. Behold, the man.
Oh, Dario!
masquerade as a saintly man, free of all corruption. Yet he has been found naked and in flagrante, fornicating with his own serving woman, who has lovers all over the place, and who's even raped one of his own witnesses.
Would it be true? Wouldn't surprise me. I always suspected something. Reckon he's the one. The usual filth. When will it ever stop?
And who is this witness I'm supposed to have violated?
This young girl who kneeled before you.
No. Don't think you'll get away with this. You have killed my man. And now I am going to give you the names of those who paid me to go to the judge and show him my breasts in order to ensnare him.
Thank you for giving me a new witness to my advantage.
Your Honour, this girl has lost her head.
In what sense has she lost it?
She's lost her head through love.
No. Through the knife. It's true what they say. Justice, like fortune, is blind. But when it comes to chopping the heads of inconvenient witnesses, it sees. And it sees very well.
Barloco! Hurry up! This is the moment. This is where you seduce the judge. Hey, you look gorgeous.
I have to tell you, I feel like a carnival queen.
I told you, you're magnificent. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the marvel. The caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. Apollo, mind you don't go becoming a woman for real. Because remember, we devils can only play act languors and sighs. We do it for real because for all eternity. Take this fan and wave it. Not too much window.
I don't see why we're going through with this charade. The judge is completely done for anyway. They've completely discredited him. They've even chopped the heads of his witnesses. Why are we even bothering?
He is pretty well done for, but he's still got a lot of people helping him and supporting him, and that might end up failing him. So the time has come to deal the final blow. Look out, here it comes.
Well, wish me luck.
You're not vanished. And remember, your whole reputation is at stake here.
Pinsoka! Good day, madam. Pinsoka, come down and open the door. I've forgotten my key. Pinsoka, where have you vanished to?
I haven't vanished anywhere. I'm here.
Madam, I do not know you. Who are you?
I am Pitsoka.
What do you mean, Pinsoka? She is my housekeeper. You look nothing like her.
Of course, because I've always sacrificed myself and even disguised myself as an old bat. I've never shown myself as I really am. But now I've had enough.
Oh, what happened to the Lombard dialect you've always used?
That was the dialect of my grandfather, the saintly man from Lodi, who reared me and also educated me.
I don't believe this. You mean to say for all this time that these frumpy old clothes have been nothing but a disguise?
Yes,
But why? Why would you do that?
so as not to provoke disturbances in you, master. We all know that you live in mortal fear of the perils of the flesh.
That's no business of yours. And anyway, when and how could you provoke disturbances in me?
With these, master.
You gods!
You like them, eh? You really think I'm going to wave them before you this feast of breasts and buttocks? And how many laxatives would you have to take then? You would have squirted yourself away down the toilet.
Cover yourself and stop this, stop it! You won't trap me. On one side, they're coming down on me because I'm a threat to the rich and powerful. And on the other, they're accusing me of being a fornicator because you climbed into my bed naked. Well, you don't ever remember seeing these breasts of yours. Now, come on, tell me, know what I'm about. Who are you, really?
I am a deeply sensual woman.
Any words of your mind?
Yes, a deeply sensual woman. And the things I have done for you, mortified myself, cancelled myself out just to be close to you and to preserve your reputation intact.
My reputation? What do you mean?
Yes, during the daytime, in order not to give you disturbances, I bound up my overflowing breasts and leashed in my backside with murderous corsets. For 30 years I haven't been able to breathe. I spoke with a Lombard dialect and ate garlic and onions in order to give myself a dog's breath. The more ugly I made myself, the more I unbounded love in room.
Love? For me?
I am hugely, deeply about you, master. But in order to give grip to this passion, to give vent to the desires of my body, at night, while you were sleeping, I unleashed my bounding breasts and my abundant buttocks, and I went off to the taverns, and I went with men and gave myself over to sin.
Ah, this is incredible. I want to tell me. With men? But tell me, how are you able to descend so far into lasciviousness and still continue living in my house?
What do you mean? What are you saying? Lasciviousness. For 30 years I have remained in your service, kneeling before you, disguised as the old ignorant pit socker, just to be close to you and know that I'm no longer capable of hiding my huge love for you. I cry aloud my passions, and instead of taking me in your arms and drowning me in kisses, you insult me, offend me, humiliate me. Is that all the Christian charity that you have? I admit that I have been with men, and I weep in repentance. But you, hypocrite and so-called gentleman that you are, you condemn me. You stand with the Pharisees, master. You were with Pontius Pilate, and you too washed your hands. Now I no longer love you. Now I despise you. Oh, I hate you. Oh, and I spit on you too.
Your Eminence, I believe that this time, with the captain falling from the rafters and the girl decapitated, that this time perhaps we've gone a bit far. We should ease up.
Perhaps. Maybe we should do like the bear did. The bear caught the rabbit, and the rabbit was terrified. So the bear got up on its 2 feet and started dancing like a clown. And when the rabbit began laughing, the bear, in between one laugh and the next, swallowed it whole.
It's a good idea, but where's the bear to do the dancing?
Female bear, Pitsoka. She's coming to the court to testify against the judge, Tristano.
Pitsoka, his servant?
The very one, yes. She came to me and offered her services. I hardly recognized her. She seemed to me to be a woman who had been liberated. And she even spoke to me in Neapolitan.
Neapolitan? She must have been liberated. So, Pitsoka, the betrayer, comes to ruin
I even had to pay her. I offered her a few gold coins. Yes. But, there we are. It just goes to prove that judges, they are patent idiots and fools. And they
Betrayed and abandoned, even by your own servant. It's unbelievable. And then they say that the judge's profession is the best of all.
What patent nonsense.
Hurry up, because any moment the clock will strike and you're going to have to pass the body back to Pizzotta.
All right, I'm going as fast as I can, but all these scene changes are getting a bit much. I've got too many costumes to put on.
Right. Let's have a look at you. Check the details.
Why?
When Pizzotta wakes up, she has to find she's back at the start.
What do you mean, the start?
Doesn't matter if you don't understand. Ready? Bye-bye time. Enjoy the snooze.
Goodness, what a sleep I've had. Where am I? Oh no, in the judge's bed. Why have I ever since waking up in the judge's bed? And what a dream I had. I dreamt I had 2 tits. Oh, what tits? What a tittering. That's round and tits, all nice and round. Oh, I've still got them. Oh, St. Anne with the big tits. Thank you. I wonder if the evil eye has gone. And I wonder if I've still got a nice round bum.
Oh, my sweet Pizzotta!
Oh, sir, you gave me such a fright. I thought it was my bottom talking to me.
Oh, sweet Pizzotta! I'm lucky that you're still here. I was scared that you would run away forever.
Hey, run away, Your Honour.
Oh, I pray you. Enough of this pretending and hurting each other.
We've hurt each other.
Yes, dear sweet Pizzotta.
Sir, I think you're losing your mind.
You called me a Pontius Pilate.
I called you a conscious pirate.
And it's true. I am Pontius, a pilot and a hypocritical Pharisee. But I will put all that behind me. I will stop taking laxatives and enemas. Now I open my heart to you. I declare myself. I am in love with you.
Sir, just lie down on the bed and relax and I'll bring you a nice cup of tea, okay? Yes?
No!
Oh!
Let me embrace you.
What are you saying, illustrious sir?
Oh, enough of that crude dialect, like a Lombard peasant woman. Go back and talking in that Neapolitan which so consumes me with pleasure.
Why for speaking Neapolitan? Right, that's it. I'm handing in my notice now. Oh! Don't squeeze me like that, sir. I'm sweating all over.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sweat, sweat, and let me sniff you. Let me get drunk on the smell. Oh, lovely, these palpitating breasts of yours that you are hectic. They're mine, all of them. Swelling to the touch. Let me hold them.
Oh, stop it. Get your hands on my new tits. Oh! Not on the bed, Your Honour. It's a sin. I'm falling off the bed.
Oh, sorry, pull you up.
Thank you. That's enough, Your Honour.
That's enough, Your Honour. Call me Alfonso.
Right away, sir. Alfonso, the judge wants you.
Who are you calling? I'm Alfonso.
Yes, you're Alfonso. It's all right. Get Alfonso. He was here all the time.
That's enough. You're making fun of me, you cruel whore.
What are you saying?
A little while ago, didn't you tell me that you were a deeply sensual woman?
Sensual?
And didn't you tell me that you went with men?
Did I?
Yes, howling in the moon like a she-wolf, you said. Let me hear you howling.
What, like a wolf? I'm not sure I can do it very well. I'm a bit out of practice.
Oh, you sucker! You drive me mad! Come to me! showed you all the written evidence for that.
Furthermore, the aforementioned judge is accused of demeaning his high office through fornication and the violation of female witnesses.
That is a blatant and premeditated lie.
We shall begin by hearing the witnesses, called Ganessa, servant of the accused.
Pizzoka, what on earth are you up to?
Relax, Sugar Plum.
Ding dong.
Soccer, do you and the judge enjoy relations of intimacy?
Yes, sir. I've had a passion for him for quite a while now, and I think that I can say that he feels the same about me too.
And would these sentiments also be carnal in nature?
I wouldn't know, sir. You wish to know if we have embraced in intimacy with quiet passions?
Yes.
No, sir, we did not.
Oh.
We romped all over each other.
Yes.
In such a frenzy of passion.
Yes.
And we gave each other such satisfaction.
Yes.
That even the bed on which we performed our sin.
Yes.
Screaming with passion.
Yes.
Wanting more. Sugar Plum.
And also, Pitsocka, were you aware of the fact that your employer has attempted to violate a female witness?
Violent a girl, sir? Oh, yes, they gave me the full story of that.
Who told you the story? We want names.
The Cardinal, sir.
The Cardinal?
He told me all the details and then he paid me lots of money.
It's a lie! You're lying! You're under arrest! I'll have you flogged! You whore!
Oh, repentant, sir.
Show me the proof that I paid you.
This is hardly the language for a cardinal.
There's the money.
And how is one to know the provenance of this money? Is the name of its donor perhaps written all over it?
Your Honour, what you say is true. The money provides no evidence of its source. However, there are these earrings, necklaces, rings and bracelets, which the Cardinal gave me in addition, and on each of those one can easily discover the donor. The engraving on this ring, for instance, reads, "To Clarissa, with all my love, Giovanni Piccolo." That's my ring. I get it from the Cardinal for the Cathedral Building Fund. Oh, and then there's this very distinctive necklace
did not know.
Well, you're not such a clever master devil after all, then are you? You're just a poor devil like the rest of us.
A poor devil.
And since you are just a poor devil, who are you to dare to condemn me? You trapped me in this woman's love, and now you're surprised that I was swept away by it. Well, fair enough. This is like justice to men. Whichever way you turn, you always end up guilty. So now go ahead and deserve me the infernal shite, and let's have an end to it!
No, that would be too easy, too convenient. Shall I tell you what your real punishment is going to be? You are going to remain locked in the body of this woman forever!
Is that punishment my stroke, or is it a gift?
Well, what's a hurly-burly? Now, I suppose you'd be curious to find out how it went with my trial. Well, actually, it went very well. So here I am, found not guilty of all the accusations, including having sullied the honour of the good men of this city. But then the tribunal of the Inquisition opened a new inquiry. Into what? Into whom? Guess. Into the crime of the cathedral fire. Into corruption in the Builders Corporation. Into the Archbishopric. No, into me. And in particular, into my suspected affiliation with the religious sect of Michele Dallentini. They dragged me through 4 trials, together with the heretics. In the end, Michele and 3 of his followers were sentenced to burn at the stake, which is a regular event in celebration of the burning of Savonarola. But not me. Out of respect for my past profession as a judge, I was sentenced only to be hanged. Aha! But then a miracle happened.
Silence in court! Hear ye! Hear ye! By intervention of His Magnificence the Duke in person, who has granted him a pardon on his life, this sentence is to be commuted to 5 years in the galleys, which means that he will indeed be shipped aboard a ship or galley of this dukedom as an oarsman for the duration of his sentence.
Well, see how well it's all turned out. Today is my lucky day.
Thank you, sir. Prepare for bride.
Ready to row! Prepare to row! Just a moment. This is the point where we do the au revoir. What? It's French. It's a speech that closes the show. Just sum it up if you like. All right. Fair enough. Oh, it's all right. Don't panic. Don't think I'm about to serve up a sermon on the impossibility of extracting men from their endless games of wickedness, and then conclude with that hoary old chestnut look. Well, what do you want? There's nothing to be done. That's the way the world is. No. I'd like to finish by talking of you, our audience, of the people who have followed our show and enjoyed it, laughing where appropriate. And in order to let it be understood that they are more than usually intelligent, that they grasp and immediately understand every joke and allusion. They don't even let us finish the sentence. So that all the rest who are a bit slow are mortified and laugh without really knowing why. Then there's the person who, in order not to be shown up, laughs at the beginning of every sentence, even at the most tragic. Then there's the one with his wife next to him, explaining all the jokes. And the fellow who laughs on his way out to the theatre because he's finally understood the joke. And there's the jolly fellow who claps away, and his wife kisses at him.
Don't you know it's you
So he, in order not to let anybody else see, pretends to be dusting off his face and his sleeves, and doesn't laugh again for the whole evening. No, I would most like to make a dedication to those who aren't here this evening, or if they are well disguised and hidden. I refer to those members of the audience who laugh only when they are very sure that the joke is at somebody else's expense, never mind who it is. As long as the joke is about those who have a different way of speaking, or who come from another country, or who are different, who have another smell, or another colour of their face or their feet, and who enjoy blowing raspberries at them and shouting, "Go! And if there happens to follow some throwing of stones, or a good kicking, it's really a lot better. I'm speaking of those people who at every opportunity spout,
We're the master race. We're the best. We're the brainiest. The smartest. The cleverest.
Most in tune.
And we've got the biggest.
understandings. In short, I am speaking of imbeciles, which is a race apart. The imbeciles who at every opportunity wave flags and sing national anthems, and who seem to think that they are making history. Those that launch themselves against anybody who comes from the other side of the river. The imbeciles who are incapable of listening to any point of view other than their own. The imbeciles who applaud any act of theft and who say,
"This new leader may be a thief, and if he wants to steal for himself, maybe he'll let us steal a bit too."
The imbeciles who contrive to produce tremendous disasters and who never notice a thing. And I would conclude that personally, I far prefer professional criminals to run-of-the-mill imbeciles. Because criminals take a break every once in a while. But imbeciles, never.
Let's have you! On the water, prepare to row. Anyone who doesn't row properly or is out of time will get a whipping. Right, row!
to our directors who've been absolutely brilliant through all of this, giving us so much creativity, energy, positivity, as well as patience. So, yeah, thanks.